Hello and welcome to RoboCo. If you would like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. Now, this has a campaign mode as well as a sandbox mode, and there's also the ability to create scripts for your robots. So if that sounds like something you're going to be very much interested in, then of course check out that link. Alright, so I haven't really gone into the sandbox mode. I've mostly been toying around in the campaign, and I gotta say I haven't been that far because I have had big I know you know me, right? I've had some pretty big issues getting to terms with the whole thing and making it work as I want it. So I thought, hey, you know what, I'm just going to show you some of the things that you can get up to here. So what we're going to need to do is we need to get to 7 bits to be able to unlock the next bit of the campaign, and then after that you need 18, then 27, then 38, and then 55 for the last one. These are all very expansive as well, by the way. So for example, the sandwich server thing, you create a robot from scratch, you create its base, you add wheels to it, you add hinges, you add arms and all that sort of thing, and you try to serve a sandwich to someone at a table in a restaurant. But you need to do it very specifically. You need to make sure that you don't hit the table yourself with the robot. You're controlling the robot as well, by the way, and you can also indeed script it if you want to with the API that the game has available to it, with it as well. So there's a lot to do here, and I gotta say I am extremely impressed, and the amount of fun that you can have in this game is immense. Anyway, I've actually already done one of these because I thought, hey, you know what, these seem pretty fun, and I think maybe it would be kind of cool for us to go through some of these because it kind of gives you a bit more of an idea as to the kind of creations that you yourself might be able to create yourself. Anyway, so let's actually go into the first one. I've already done this one, so I know kind of how to do it. But this is going to give you a really good opportunity to see the kinds of things that you might be tasked to do in the future as well. So there's an editing mode and there is a live mode. There are only a very few amounts of tools that I can use in this particular exercise because of course they're trying to restrict what you can do to fix this problem. They're just giving you the tools that are specifically designed to help you solve the issue. Anyway, you have the select tool, the translate tool, the rotate tool, resize, joint, erase, paint, and then you also have move to ground, so that obviously moves it onto the ground. And you have various axes as well that you're going to be able to utilize. So as you can see, the robot wants to move forward, but it falls over because of course it has an extremely heavy top half. So we're obviously going to have to do something about that. So we need to balance the robot to fix it. And so we need to go back into editing mode and we need to fix this problem. So how do we fix this problem? Well, you can see here that I can move this up and down by, selecting the blue arrow here. I can move it to the left and the right, but at the moment it is centered as far as I can see. So there's no real need for me to change where it is in the carrying capacity. So what we're going to do is we're just going to move it all the way down by holding this. And I'm going to move it around about here. There we go. I think that seems like a pretty decent place to put it. Seems like the center of mass, or center of gravity, whatever you want to call it, is now relatively nicely balanced. And now what we can do is we can play the level. Boom, like so. And look at that. It's actually working. Fantastic. I'm not driving this as well, by the way. This is just automatically being driven. And there it is. We got to the goal. And the scientist behind there is very happy indeed. So there you go. That is a very simple, very basic way for me to demonstrate what this game is all about. These are basically tutorials, as you can see right here. So obviously this is kind of a nice little crash course. if you'll forgive the wonderful choice of words there. Anyway, the robot can't drive through the goal. Look for what's wrong with the motors and try to fix it. Okay, let's try out this one. I've not done this one before, so this is going to be kind of interesting. All right, let's see what the problem is first. So the first thing that we want to do is play and see what happens. So enter live mode. Let's see what happens. Okay, so the robot can't drive through the goal. Look for what's wrong with the motors and try to fix it. All right, so what is going to be wrong with the motors? Well, let's select the wheels, I suppose, right? Or maybe we want to go here. As you can see, you do then have the ability to select the various motors. So these are the various motors right here. And we just need to increase its RPM, I assume, right? We just need to increase its RPM. So you can change absolutely everything you want, by the way. This is exactly why I wanted to go into these small examples of the various gameplay mechanics, because it's literally going to give you every single rundown that you could possibly want to see in the game. It's much better for me to do this than it would be for me to go into the sandwich server exercise or challenge, because that is very difficult. It's not actually difficult if you know what you're doing, but for me, I'm having a difficult time with it. Anyway, I'm going to do 200 RPM. We're gonna go for 200, and then we'll see how that works, because I think that's probably going to be pretty decent, and I think that's probably going to be fine. So there we are. Okay, so now we're done with this. We can close that menu, and then we can play it, and boom, look at that, it's going. Now, technically, what I could have done is I probably could have gone for a much higher RPM, but I wanted it to be a nice gradual, you know, move towards the goal. We don't want to go crazy with it and have it fly off the level. Or maybe you do. Maybe you do if you want to have fun with it. I don't know. Anyway, motor size. The robot can't lift the weight. Make sure, well, shall we say, make the robot's motor muscles more powerful. All right. Well, how are we going to do that? Well, they're going to obviously give us the ability to decide what's going on with it. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a literal muscle man. Okay, Arnold, let's do this. I've named him Arnold on the fly. Oh, yes, indeed. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so his arms obviously are not strong enough to be able to lift this. Make the muscles more powerful. Well, this is pretty easy, actually. This is pretty easy. All we need to do is we need to select the joints or the hinges, these things right here, and then we just need to make them bigger. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's just increase the muscles. I think we can... Ah, there we go. Motor resized. Max torque has been increased. Let's do that again. There we go. And now he's looking real good. Now he's looking real good. He didn't... well, I mean, I was going to say he didn't skip leg day, but... I mean, that's not really what we're doing here, is it? It's arm day, isn't it? Yes. Anyway, let's see if he's actually able to do it. Yep, there you go. He has now been able to hold the weight, but you can see exactly how that works. And of course, you can use different ways to solve this kind of thing as well, but you get the gist of it. So let's go through the entirety of these things just so that we can see some more of the variety that you're going to be able to get within the game. And then we'll try, as I say, I'm pretty useless at the sandwich server thing, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be okay and be able to do it, but I'll try it just for the hilarity of it after we've completed all of this. Anyway. The robot spins in circles and doesn't drive straight. Look for what's wrong with the motors and try to fix it. Well, I can assume that one side or one wheel is moving too fast. And then we can just, well, reduce that speed or increase the speed of the other wheels on the other side. Or maybe there's something else going on with it, but I can assume that that's the reason. They're probably the wrong way around, right? Probably, they're probably flipped or something like that. Let's actually have a look. Seems alright, I don't know, let's have a look. Okay, so 130 for these two, and then 130 for these two. Oh, that's weird. Wait a minute. So they're going forward like so. Oh, these are going backwards. Okay, so what we need to do is we just need to flip that around like so, and flip that around like so, and then that should be absolutely fine, and then it should go forward. There you go. Easy, right? Yeah. So here's the thing, right? It seems very simple and straightforward, and yes, it is. It is easy to learn, but it is going to be a very different beast when you actually get into creating your own. Because while these are all created, of course, you know, preset for you, I find it very difficult personally to create. But let's see if we can actually do something after these two. The robot drives, of course. Look for what's wrong with the controls and try to fix it. Okay, motor controls. Okay, let's have a look-see here then. All right, so what's actually happening with it? Okay, oh, hello. Okay. Oh, do I actually have to control this one this time, maybe? Yeah, I might actually have to get... Yes, I have to control this one. So this is how it drives forward. Okay, so quite clearly, the RPM is off, right? Must be the RPM or something like that. Or no, the motor controls are apparently off. Okay, so we can add new things. So for example, look at this. We can add to A, we want to go left, right? So we want to go and control, we want to do, we want to go forward, right? We want to go forward to go left, right? Am I doing this right? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so spin forward, and then we want to select this one, and we want to spin forward for that one to go right. And then for these, okay, this is the reason why this is not working, by the way. Maybe I didn't even need to do the go left and go right stuff, but it's kind of cool that we can actually add that, but maybe it's not even necessary. So yeah, we just need this to spin forward, like so. And oh, that's reverse. Oh no, that's reverse. Okay, so that's reverse, and we should probably select all of them, right, to spin reverse, I guess. And this should spin forward. Let's do all of them to spin forward. There we go. And that should be fine. So now we can technically, or should be able to, yeah, oh, it's actually working. It is actually working. I didn't do the turning right, by the way. Yes, I did not do the turning. Oh no, I did actually do the turning right. Oh, amazing. I'm doing it completely opposite, by the way, though, as you can quite clearly tell. If I hold right and I go right, it's actually left. So obviously, if you're a little bit smarter than me, you're probably going to have a pretty decent time of working out what to do. But you can see exactly the reason why the the actual challenge might be a little bit, well, challenging for me. Yes, indeed. Anyway, the robot can't reach the key. To confirm, it's not a robot. Help it extend its reach. Okay, this might actually be kind of useful for the sandwich server thing. So let's see if this actually helps me out. All right, okay, so wait a minute. So it needs to press I am not a robot on this. I have no idea how to make this work. I guess we're just going to see, as you can see, you can actually give it eyes as well. Oh, wow, okay, that's hilarious. Okay, so help it extend its reach. I actually have no idea. I actually have, this is what I'm talking about. I have no idea. I really don't. Here? Like so? I mean, is that what I'm supposed to do? This is what I'm talking about. I have no idea. Oh, that actually worked? Okay. I did that completely on purpose and not by mistake at all, and I am a very, very dumb person. Oh, no. That was, okay, yeah, that was completely by mistake. Alright, so yeah, well, whatever the case, we've done everything. So now we have 6 bits, and we just need one more to be able to unlock the next bit of the campaign. So let's do the sandwich server thing, and I will try my very best to see what we can do. So the main objective is to deliver a sandwich to the guest at table 6, and there are 2 sub-objectives, and you obviously, you know, don't touch the table and deliver the sandwich upright on the plate. Alright, so let's see how we do. Now that I've done those tutorials, or the small examples of you know, how the robots might work, I might actually have a slightly higher chance of victory, but don't hold your breath, because it might be a very long time. So let's see what happens. So here you can see here I have 10 tries, 10 sandwiches are going to be coming out of here. As long as I have a robot on this particular square, we should be able to yeah, this was my previous creation, by the way. No, get out of here. I'm going to delete all of you. Thank you very much. That is terrible. That's very embarrassing for me to see that right now. Okay, so let me just see what I can do. I'm going to go for a solid wheel. Only attaches to rods. Oh, wow. Okay, I can actually make rods and stuff like that. All right, so we also have a motor here too. Yeah. All right, we're just going to go for RC wheels, I guess. RC wheels? I don't know. But these are basics. These are heads. You can actually decide on what you want to do. So, for example, you can sort them by bases and wheels, effectors. Effectors are they're like, yeah, pincers and things like that, I guess. And the vacuum might actually be kind of useful. I don't even know. Then there are wheels, left side and right side, and so on and so forth. So that's very useful. And yeah, okay. So let's actually go for a medium-sized cube. You can see here, this is the medium-sized cube. Just going to be placing it down there. And now we have access to every single one of these tools. So I can resize this. And this is going to be really bad, all right? So let me see if I can actually make this work. Oh my, this is looking real bad already, isn't it? Okay, can I make another? Can I put another cube? Yeah, I can. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see if I can actually make this work. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, no, like this. Something like so, and then we want to maybe do something like this. Oh wow, this is terrible. This is looking real bad. Okay, help me. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do here, but let's just move this in the center a little bit more. This is not centered. Is it? No, it might be. It might be centered. I don't know. Anyway, there are a bunch of heads here. They don't really make any difference as far as I'm aware, but it helps you to visualize the forward direction. So that's kind of useful. I'm going to go for the bubble face. And we're just going to put this on the front, like so. There we go. Perfect. Wow, he looks great, doesn't he? He looks absolutely fantastic. Oh, no one can tell me otherwise. All right, so power joints. You have 2 pages of that, and you can see here that we have pistons, and we also have hinges and all this wonderful stuff. And this was actually what was giving me the problem here. I have no idea how to use these hinges. I'm really, really bad at using these. So this is going to be a really, really bad thing for me to do. But let's try it out. Can I make this bigger, actually? Can I make these bigger? I want to resize this. No, I can't. I can't make this bigger. Okay, so that's a bit problematic. Maybe I can remove this thing. Can I delete this? Yes, I can. Okay, so let me actually take this instead. No, that's too... that's not good enough. I need something that is... That's the thing. What I need to do is I need to have the sandwich drop right on the hinge, and then hopefully I'll be able to then use it. So let me just test it out. So I'm going to place it round about here, I guess, and let's just test this out real fast. So you can see here, you see the in the bottom left of the screen, you can see exactly what's going on. So I can move the hinge with I and K, and you can see that I can move this like so. So what I'm hoping for is that the sandwich will drop down right here on the top with the plate, and then we will hopefully be able to move it forward like so, and then just chuck it onto the table. I'm right now basically just going for any kind of success. I'm not going for any of the sub-objectives. I just want to give the guy his sandwich, and whether it touches oh dear, this is not going to work so well, is it? No, probably not. Anyway, highly recommend you give it a go if you are if you are better at this than I am, which you most likely are. So let me actually see here. Let's go for medium wheels, and what is this? Wait a minute. Is this? This is left hand. Okay, left hand controls. So let's do something like that. Let's do something like that. There we go. Is that actually looking pretty good? I don't know. That looks kind of janky to me, but I guess maybe it's going to be all right. I don't know. We can only try, right? We can only try. That's half the fun, isn't it? That is half the fun. All right. So my robot is looking like a big chunk, and it might not actually be that good. So let's try it out. Okay. So look at this. Look at this. Ooh, look at that. I can spin and everything. It's amazing. All right, so now let me see what I can do here. All right, I'm gonna be very careful. Boom. Yeah. Oh, I got it. Look at that. I got the sandwich. Okay, now, no, don't give me another one. Oh no, I stayed on the. Oh no, I stayed on the thing. Oh look, now what's happening? Oh, this is terrible. This is very bad. Okay, wait a minute. Can I? No. Oh, are you serious? Oh, that is awful. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see if I can make this a little better. Okay, that's not going to work. See, now that's exactly what I'm talking about. This is bad. So let me go back to the drawing board and let me see what I can do here. All right, so maybe what I can do. Is there a way? Actually, that might work. Is there a way that I can actually? Yes. Oh, something has. Maybe something is gonna work here. Maybe this is good. So something like this, like that. Is that gonna work? Is that actually gonna work? I highly doubt it, right? I highly doubt it. Surely not. Okay, well, we're gonna test it, okay? We're gonna test it and see. Does this actually stay on? It does! It does stay on. Oh, we do actually have 10 sandwiches left. Alright, so what is left to be done is literally just go here and let's see whether I can actually do something. Okay, here we go. Come on, give me the sandwich. There we go. Alright. Here we go. This might actually work. Oh no. No, this is bad. Oh, lower. Let me see if I can just... I'm just slowly tipping this a bit this way because I don't want the sandwich to move. This server is in my way. Get out of here. Thank you very much. Okay, wait a minute. Oh dear. Problematic. Problems are occurring. Oh no. Oh, wait. No. Yeah. Everything seems to be fine. You know what I should have done? I should have put... This should have been a basket or something. I should have made like a barrier around this area. Then that would have made so much more sense, right? Okay, wait, no, not that way. This way. Yes, yes. Okay, don't touch the table. Wait a minute. Don't touch the table. Oh, I'm a bit, yeah, I'm a bit chunky here, actually. This is not looking particularly good. Oh, yeah. Maybe, maybe. Okay, here we go. Lowering it. Let's do this. Well, I did it. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna call that a good day. All right, I'm gonna call that a good day. I'm out of here. Thank you. All right. I'm very surprised that we were able to do that. All right. Yeah. So name my robot. Let me see here. Tried its best. No, wait. No, we've got to do something a little bit different than that, don't we? Let's do something like sand wedged. There we go. Sand wedged, because that's a golf joke as well at the same time. Sand wedged is the... Wait a minute. Let me see if I can spell properly. There we are. Okay, fantastic. We've now written the description. My tags are destroys. There we go. Oh my God. Okay, yes. Save. Boom. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, I added Henry Cavill would have been proud because, yes, I think he would have. No? I mean, he's a nice fellow, so he probably would be proud, but whatever the case, let us continue. There we have it. I've boxed it for some reason. I don't know why I've saved it, but it's a fond memory to have, and there we go. I'm sure I can do a lot better than that in the future, and as you can see, there are actually some secrets to unlock as well. I have no idea what kind of secrets those would be, but I'm very, very pleased that I was actually able to do something with that. And now you can see here that we have 2 extra challenges, and we also have additional tutorials that will tell you a little bit more about various things. For example, servo motors, transmitters, surface joints, rotational joints, sliding joints, and microcontroller ports. So it gets even more in-depth as time goes on. And then obviously you have this, which allows you to create a robot that destroys the whole pinata without touching the blindfolded human. No idea how anyone's going to do that, but I'm sure it's going to be fun to, I don't know, raise the RPM a super high amount. And then we have, oh, wow, look at that. That's actually pretty cool. Clean up all the dust in the bedroom. Don't move any furniture too far, and don't wake up the sleeping human. Become the ultimate RoboVac and quietly clean the bedroom to a sparkling shine. That sounds super fun too. So for me personally, I love this game. I'm just not very good at it. So that's the only thing that is, you know, yeah. I mean, I find it fun, but obviously it might not be fun for you to watch me because it might be a bit more frustrating than it is fun. But whatever the case, I definitely think you should check out RoboCo if you are indeed a person that enjoys this kind of really fun experimentation. And as I say, I could have done a better job on that sandwich server if I just added some barriers, some small barriers to the edge of my serving tray, except at the front, of course, because you do need to slide it out to be able to put the plate on the table, of course. But if I had just added some lips around the, you know, some edges, I guess, around that serving tray, then it would have been absolutely fine, and I could have moved really, really fast, and it wouldn't have taken me so long to get to the table. So yeah, anyway, there's a link in the description. Highly recommended, super fun. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.